The old Chris, my old personality, I think, died in hospital. They got it right. This is like I totally knew me. You feel like a new person.
15 years ago, Chris Clarke's family turned off his life support machine. He'd been in a coma for 2 weeks after an unprovoked attack on a night out left him with a severe brain injury. Despite doctors telling his wife and children to expect the worst, he survived, but it wasn't without consequences. His memory had gone.
It sends a shiver down my spine now. It's that totally empty feeling. You are blank. It's like a blank piece of paper with nothing written on it, you know. And you're sitting there and people are telling you, you do this, you like that, you don't like this, but you did this. You have no recollection of it. And you have to, you know, you say, is that true? Is that true what that person just said? Because I don't, you know, and that just makes, you've lost your whole personality. You know, Chris would have loved this, he would have laughed at that, would he?
It's this identity problem brain injury charity Headway is hoping to tackle as part of its latest campaign, A New Me. For Action for Brain Injury Week, it's opened a pop-up shop in Norwich's Castle Mall with clients' artwork on display to teach the public about the hidden symptoms. It's amid calls for more support for survivors, as figures show 3/4 feel like a new person after their injury, but the same number feel their friends and family don't understand the effects. Mike Palmer had a brain tumour removed 16 months ago. Although he recovered from his initial memory loss, he's still suffering with hearing problems, depression and cognitive fatigue.
As a society, we all judge people without talking or getting to know them. For me, it's a total loss of life, because before I was very outgoing, impulsive. Now I can do everyday things like cook, clean, walk the dogs, things like that. But then extra activities like coming here, I actually have to plan my day with frequent rest periods. And then if I have a busy day, then I'm exhausted 2 or 3 days afterwards.
The shop is in Castle Mall until the end of the week, trying to tackle misconceptions and stereotypes of brain injuries. Chris says he's accepted he's now a different person, and though he tried to go back to his career as a carpenter, it was no longer for him.
Before the injury, my life was about making money, being in business and making as much money as I bloody could. But my whole thing in life changed after that. And it just wasn't giving me that payback. It wasn't that feel-good factor with it anymore. Earning as much money each week wasn't giving me that reward. I wanted more. And I started then volunteering with Headway, and I thought this just fits so nicely. You know, and I felt whole again.
Lauren Du Bois, Mustard TV, Norwich.